around 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. That's good.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Austin brought in motion. Once again, it's Warren. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Austin brought in motion. He'll try and run it here with Warren. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Now fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona State. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
A 6-yard.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 4.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. So that challenge, a successful one. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll find Rachaad White. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. To throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now, faking the give. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Warren. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. That one is complete to Hartman. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will score! Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
180. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Complete to Des Johnson. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180. Stop.
Baker to throw. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision, he gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.